Annette Stevenson, what's up, sweetheart? How you doing today, mama? How was your day? How was your weekend? That's goody. I'm good, tired, blessed. Yeah, I just got off of work about an hour ago. I just have to recuperate when I get home. What can we do? So, how was your weekend? Yo, as I was taking the holiday to spend with my family, I realized that, like we can always preach and we can always guide and give guidance to people in life. It's up to them to take to accept it, and some people have to know that you cannot change other people. Like you, I mean, you could be obsessed with somebody, you could be in love with somebody, you could just hate somebody, but people be these people. I realize that these people on this internet on YouTube, they put too much into bullshit. You got SL Davis that's trying, and this is the last time I speak your name because you a weirdo to me. She's always trying to recopy stuff or trying to keep shit going between Alvo and Shamar and the bad bug, you know. And let me just say this: women take care of their children every day, 365 days out of a year by themselves. And some takes care of them 4 or 5 kids by themselves. So just because your food stamps hit the market and you want to impress and get a pat on the back because you finally put some food in a house because your child was going to school. It's not like your child lived with you, because first and foremost, you cannot say your child live with you when you only have a 1 bedroom, sir. Okay, yes, he was visiting and that was a good deed, but do you realize we're not gonna pat you on your motherfucking back when women do this every day, all day? Okay, so let's keep it like let's keep it real. Stop making it seem like you know so much about, like they put too much into, they want to think that they know so much about Alva and Shamar. They don't know shit. You feel me? I'm serious. Like they don't know shit. Tommy, especially Tommy, you're making up shit because Shamar does not talk to you, bruh. Straight up. I know that for a fact. He don't talk to you. Okay, let's stop all the, oh yeah, because you need a storyline and you heard little bro say your name for a minute because you too nosy, nigga. You trying to keep something going and nobody else is fucking with you. So you're gonna continue trying to get your supporters and weirdos like SL Davis and whoever else recopy and tell the story on their platform. You just like y'all weird. Y'all sit around and y'all weird as fuck. All you think about is what Alvo do, what Alvo shit Shamar. Bruh, it's never like that. You ain't never that way with Shamar, bruh. And you always keep saying you got motherfucking receipt. Won't you go on with your life? Because what you doing is fucking old school, bruh. It's old now. Put that shit on a shelf and go on with your life. You so busy trying to impress your supporters, showing them that you finally went grocery shopping and King was over there for the night so you could bring him to school on Monday morning. That's your weekend with him. What the fuck is you talking about? Like he's not staying with you because first and foremost, nigga, I work with DCF, so I know for a fact you got to have a 2-bedroom. He don't sleep in no motherfucking living room on no patio furniture and with the dogs in the cage. Okay, so that was a good thing that you wanted everybody to pat you on the back, but women do that every day, so you don't get no motherfucking brownie points for that one. So, but again, I just feel like y'all got too much animosity, especially SL. You don't even know this dude. You don't know Al. You don't know Shamar. You ain't never been around these motherfuckers, and you so deeply involved in trying to keep chaos going for your age as a woman, because you ain't got nothing else to talk about but sit around and think that you behind the scene don't have an alcohol or a drug problem, don't have medical issues, but you always pointing, trying to make it seem like you could just tell everybody else about what so and so is doing in their life. Y'all make up lies and shit, and just to get a view, recopy somebody's story of their lives going through life, just so you can have a storyline. And Tommy, we already know you'll never let go, but let's keep it 100, bro. You is not involved in Shamar's life like that. Stop making up all these lies just because you want to keep a motherfucking argument going with Alvo. Making up just because you don't have nothing else to talk about. Because everybody else moved on from you, including Alvo. But you just persist every time you fucking get up here. You want the black cat. Look at you, bro. Who are you to be saying somebody ugly or somebody doing this? Look at your life. You finally went shopping. Now you want a pat on the back, nigga. We women, we do that every motherfucking day, nigga. You ain't doing no more, no less than a woman with 5 fucking kids do that, my nigga. And you want a pat on the back. But what y'all should do and start all that energy you trying to tear Alvo down and want your supporters to hate you and want a storyline. Grow up, bro. You doing so much. You busybody because you went grocery shopping because your food stamp is back on the planet. Let's keep it 100. So you doing it for approval. Women do that every day because that's the strength in them. That's the empowerment of a woman. Something that you are complaining about because you did it for one day. Hello? But let's make it clear. Leave that shit alone, bro. Go about your business. You so busy lying, talking about you, Shamar Faye, you did shit, you know this, you know that. No, you don't. Fuck, you don't. You take what Alvo say and then you fucking analyze it. You dumb retarded motherfucker. Let that go. Like, let it go. Because at one point, somebody's going to get hurt because they're going to get tired of the bullshit. And they're going to see you in a dark alley one day since you be out and about, Mr. I'm So Rich on YouTube. I finally went grocery shopping. Nigga, slow down. Worry about you. Stop putting all that negative energy out here. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. If you got it going on so bad, why are you still trying to live life and live off of views, trying to make up a fucking lie about Alva and Shamar? You know so much about shit. Shut the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. Get your life together, bruh. Straight up, like, y'all too bitter. Y'all, they too fucking bitter, man. I wasn't coming up here to say that, but like, you know, as soon as you turn on YouTube, that's all you see is this one got this picture and that picture up, making it seem like it's a motherfucking atomic bomb is about to explode. Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all too old for that. Like, get your life. Damn. Worry about you and the situations that you go through off the motherfucker. Let's keep it 100. Y'all so busy telling somebody else's shit. How come y'all ain't got enough fucking sense to say, let me be quiet because there's somebody else that knows my story, which is me. But you know, it's easy for the haters that don't want to see nobody else grow. Always talking that venom, wanting you to hate. I want you to hate Alvo because he chose Shamar over me. He didn't want to be with me, so I want y'all to hate Alvo. So all his supporters started hating Alvo. Don't even know the boy. Anything he say about Alvo because Alvo hurt his heart, broke his feelings down, broke him down. Anything he say bad about this young man that he just makes up, they're gonna hate him. Like who? Like where's the mentality? You know what I'm saying? Internet. Where is the mentality? You motherfuckers are followers, and where is that leading you? You sitting on the floors, you sitting in a cold ass a Section 8 apartment. Let's keep it 100. You ain't got no more, no less than the person that y'all trying to bring down and always think you go, yeah, Alva said, and Alva, yep, Alva did this because Tommy said, like, shut the fuck up. Like, where's the mentality, y'all? And then it be all dumbass women following a nigga with a wig on, bruh. A wig on, like, bruh, we're not even stepping aside. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Shut up. Like, this, it ain't that serious. You so busy trying to make Alba look like the black. You upset because this man did not want to be with you, bro. Let it go. LIG that shit, nigga. Let it go. The fuck? Thinking you know so much about what's going on with Alba and Shamar. No, the only reason why you keep saying that because you want Alba to make videos and say, no, this is not what's happening. This is what happening. No, we're not gonna do none of that, weirdo. What's wrong with you? Fuck out of here. Y'all keep shit going for no reason. It ain't that motherfucking serious. If y'all was so as much as y'all want to keep a fucking platform by making up a motherfucking beef and thinking that you know everybody, how come you know so much about everybody but don't know shit about you? You still that dusty motherfucking nigga that gets monthly supplies from the government assistant, and now you want to pat on the back because you finally be able to show somebody that you went and spent your food stamps and got you some food. You should. You stay in the motherfucking house all day, every day. The fuck? Well, you better get you all that food, nigga. What is wrong with you? You want a pat on the back for that when we do that every day? Like, grow up. Since y'all said I don't go outside, that's all, folks. You fucking Buzz Bunny character looking ass nigga. That's all, folks. Like, come on. Like, are you serious? Get up here, got the lie, nigga. You ain't that mother. You not Shamar is not doing you like that. Straight up. If they don't want the real nigga around, what would they want with a nigga that sit on the bed all day, every day, and got his shit on rewind and repeat and all that shit so you can start an argument because you don't have no storyline because everybody else on moved on, including Alva. You just want his attention. Why? If you so over it, like come on. I wasn't gonna talk about this internet, but yo, you get tired, like damn. You know what I'm saying? You just starting the argument, and I know this, and I know that. No, you ain't never around Shimon. Let's get that very clear. That's one thing I know for sure, for a fact, forever. You ain't never, ever around your dusty. No. Sit down somewhere with that one. Close the front door of that one, bro. But let it go. Damn. You claim you the baddest and you this. Why you keep fucking trying to suck Alva's penis? What the fuck, bro? You know, but I didn't come up here for that. I'm trying to like waste time for a minute and making sure if Kai home from work or Toy, you know what I mean? Just chilling right now. Like it's just ridiculous. Like they don't have shit if they're not talking about that dude. What's that dude name? Jaga. So whatever, and then the one that Miss K go with. If they ain't talking about Miss K and that nigga or that other nigga, Kale or Kale or some shit like that, Nick, I guess those niggas ain't like what the fuck. What the fuck? These motherfuckers is weirdos. They know they want to seem like they so busy, but like who lives like that? Like let's keep 100 though. They want to be like they so busy body, right? Knowing everybody's business, got all the answers for what everybody else is doing. But what about you? Like what happened? what the fuck happened that you feel like it's okay to sit in the house all day long, get drunk, get pilled out, get like what, and think that you could just try to no, that is not it. Y'all weirdos. And then when you get somebody like me, y'all want to team up Or y'all scared. Now, don't be scared of me because I ain't scared to talk about you. Because if I was doing something wrong, I would look myself in the mirror and correct that shit. I wouldn't sit on no internet and be bitter because I can't correct my motherfucking flaws and I want to point my motherfucking finger at somebody else that's going through a situation on a day that you don't like. I don't do that. I accept the things that I cannot change, but I encourage the things that I can, nigga. Get that motherfucker right. I don't sit around and wish death, and I don't sit around and wish the worst for nobody to make me shine. I'm a shiner anyway, nigga. When I came up out of my mama's poom poom, 9 pounds, 12 ounces, nigga, I was shining then because I bust that shit right the fuck open and I became who I am. I don't sit around and make people feel like it's so when they fall in and can't get up, nigga, if they don't have a support system to help them get back up. You're the motherfucking ones that can't get back up. That's why you sit around and want to motherfucker gossip about he say, she said, heard it through the grapevine, stupid shit, nigga. The fuck? No static, got it automatic on your ass, stupid. Y'all will sound weird as fuck. I'm a very hot mess. Like for real, internet. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, sit down some fucking where. Everything. Like, that's why I always keep saying to y'all, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord, and it's up to you either accept the fact that this man haven't been around you in almost 5 years and you still holding on to what we used to have because anything he do now is going to be connected to what you doing today. No, it's nothing he's doing and moving around and his life it got connected to you. But this is how terrible of his lies he got. Look, who gets on the internet and say, first of all, everybody think they know everybody that Albo be around with on the street. First of all, they don't even know what state that nigga, what part of Atlanta they in. But let's check this out. A nigga sent me a video about him busting Albo down in a Motel 6. Now, bruh, see, you go too far for a storyline. You feel what I'm saying? That's how bitter his heart is. You're like, who? First of all, why would anybody send you a motherfucking a porno of a cat having motherfucking babies, nigga, or having sex? What the fuck? Now you know damn well ain't no motherfucking man or nobody else send you no video, and you don't even know the dudes that Al will be around. You don't even know who he be around with. You so obsessed every time you see Izzy and you see Izzy nigga and you see Al in the video. As soon as you see a man around Al, that's the fact. Oh, he getting busted out. And radio check 1 2 1 2. Let me rewind this for a minute. A Motel 6 don't have a one motherfucking bedroom, nigga. A one bedroom, a living room, a motherfucking refrigerator, a stove, and none of that, nigga. I don't know what Motel 6 picture you got in your head, nigga. The fuck, a Motel 6 is a fucking studio fucking kind of environment. Something like you sit in your room all day. That's like a Motel 6 with a bathroom in it, nigga. That nigga got more than that, but it's not for him to tell you. You know, you got a motor mouth. You just picking and picking. You picking and picking. Excuse me. I'm gonna let it go to the voice now. But that's just crazy. They go to the extreme trying to tell somebody else's storyline, trying to make up lies just to keep going. Okay, we already know you suck motherfucking Shamar's dick to get back into his life. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? We know that. But what you keep trying to say that you know everything that's going on and you don't. Let it go. You know what? Let me change the subject on that because he's gonna always try to make him the villain and he knows everything and don't know nothing. But listen, you know what I got really annoyed by, and I really want to be apologetic to y'all women. You know what I'm saying? Because hold up for a second. I be calling y'all queens. Check it out though, internet. I'm gonna show you. I be addressing y'all as queens, and I have to stop doing that. And I'm gonna tell you in a minute. I was addressing y'all as queens, right? And that's a bad thing. So I will, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, so um, internet. So I address women as queens, right? And we thinking queen is a presentable thing to address a woman, right? And we spelled it Queen, right? That's how we spell queen, right? That's how you spell queen, right? Internet. All right. I'm gonna bring you back to some. You know, how I learned this out is because I'm like I said. Excuse me. I'm a journalist, and things come across. Across my my notepad on my laptop that I be on. I work on, but it's um it's this motivational spiritual minded platform that I be following, or that we you know share each other's thoughts on life in general. So when this individual came out and say that um you got to stop addressing telling me I have to stop dressing women as queens, and I'm like, why? you know I'm like, why? you know and he was like, do you know what the meaning of the word queen means? I said, yeah, a beautiful woman that got it, she's independent, got it, she's shining on her own, even with or without a man, she's still holding it down for herself as a queen. He was like, he said, this is how you spell queen. So I said, I spell it Queen. He was like, see, that's where you went wrong. I'm like, what is this? Because he's really like intellectual and get all up in there, up on here, and I be sometimes weeded, but not still understanding the message. So he said, no, that's not even the proper word, or ever was it a word. But the real spelling of the word queen is Quean. This is where you get your knowledge from. And even as a kid, I used to say to myself, when I used to, when you first started reading and writing and shit, I used to look up big words and shit. And I used to look up queen, but that always came up, Quean. But I was like, nah, that's not how you spell queen. I'll Queen. But the word queen that I will stop using for now on towards women, it's a hysterical. What it is, a queen is a slang. It's hysterical. A queen is defined as a imputed or a ill-behaved girl or woman, often suggesting this disputable or promiscuous behavior. Quean, part of speech as a noun. The term queen refers to au- au- automatically a person who embodies the characteristic of being imputed or immoral, immoral either way, but y'all get the message. And I'm like, whoa, like, nah, that's not what I call women queens until I got to stop that, because what they saying is that's why they call them niggas and them wigs drag queens, because they fit this whole definition of being immortal, and disgusted. It played fucking English. If you didn't get the message, I'm just gonna break it down in the hood news way, you know. But when the first paragraph caught me when it said how is defined as an imputed or an ill-behaved girl or woman. So I'm like, I'm thinking that queen meant something that was, blossoming. We honoring the women of our world today, and as this paragraph tells us that queen is really a ill-behaved girl or woman. So I'm like, damn, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really want to apologize for me, as smart as I am, thinking I'm so politically correct all the damn time. I learned something new. And like I said, we ain't never too old to grow and learn. If you want it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I would no longer be calling y'all ladies queen, and it'd be no disrespect to any of y'all. That's respect. I'm gonna call y'all Miss Lady or something else, sweetheart, beautiful. And that's another thing, ladies. Let me just address that too, since I'm on that in that area of this conversation. Don't ever think that I'm thirsty or I throw myself at any woman because I'm a lesbian. I just have that personality. I even say good morning, beautiful, I love you, sweetheart, to my oldest sisters, to my sisters. I just do that. That's what's in me. But stop. I want people to stop thinking that just because I'm who I am. I'm proud of who I am, but don't think I drink water, drink sodas, and keep it pushing every day. I don't throw myself at nobody. So stop all that thinking that like, nah, I'm not with all that. I don't throw myself at no woman. I don't have to. First and foremost, as much beautiful women it is in Virginia Beach where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? But that's neither here or there, you know what I'm saying? But stop thinking that I want you, or stop thinking that I'm over too friendly. If you don't like my over friendly personality, don't ever feel like you need to be in my presence or have anything connected to me around you. If you can't deal who I am, maybe it's your insecurities instead of mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to throw myself at women. I've been a motherfucking lesbian since I was motherfucking 15 years old. I'm 40 now. So therefore, I just want y'all to know that. Let me just put that out there. Now back to the word queen. You know what I mean? I just want you to know it ain't to that. Like, something, just slow down, low down. It's not about to be a showdown with that bullshit. Like, slow down. Not every lesbian is that motherfucker Thursday. I know I'm not, because I'm used to being with or without women. I had women all my life. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with or without. I choose to live by myself. I don't have to live by myself. It's a difference. I protect my motherfucking peacefulness. I really do. I definitely protect my peacefulness. But yeah, I wanted to. That's why I said, it's okay. It's okay to diddle daddle sometimes, but sometimes a mind is a terrible thing to waste. If you just sitting around wasting it, trying to make somebody else's life look pitiful because you mad. You mad because they don't want to be with you. Like, come on, slow down, low down. It's about to be a showdown. Like, go away. Put that shit on the shelf and go away. And stop analyzing everything that they doing or whoever's doing or whatever is doing because you're not involved, but you want to make it look like you're involved. You feel me? Yeah. So now I'm gonna touch down on something that's very important. You know what I'm saying? It's been irritating to me, and this is crazy because you're gonna if you know who these people, if you know who Selena Gomez is, then you're gonna know where I'm getting ready to go with this. Um, Remember the young lady Kendra Jenkins that went missing in that hotel, and nobody knew what happened to that young lady? Wow, I'm getting ready to take y'all somewhere, and it's knowing facts, and I got all my notes and shit on my printouts and shit to prove what I'm telling you. But we thinking that this young lady was at the hotel with a couple of friends having a party, and she wandered off and was drunk, and she wandered off by herself and ended up in the basement of the hotel. But check it, all the while, you got to remember, I said, do you know who Selena Gomez is? But remember, Selena Gomez was the bitch that was going with Justin Bieber, and they thought that was the Hollywood couple of the year, and it didn't even last that long. But anyway, she had what did she need? A liver or organs? She needed some parts, something to go on inside of her to make her to live. So here's the motherfucker punch of this shit. Okay, Selena Gomez is one of them. Is the one that was trying to preach that she was Iranians or whatever the fuck she was preaching for, and didn't do shit for the country that supposed to be fighting against the United States of America. But anyway, let's go on. The hotel that the young lady was in belonged to Selena Gomez's uh, grandfather. Now, here's the punchline about this story. We thinking that the young lady, something happened to the young lady at the hotel, but all the while, her mother, remember her mother was fighting cancer and all this. She needed all kinds of operation to get rid of the cancerous that was going through her body. So guess what? The mother sold Khadija, what's her name? Khadija Jenkins sold her daughter for, where she get 3.7 million dollars. So she sold her daughter to Selena Gomez and to the hotel managers, owners, which is her grandfather. And when they sold her, when her mother sold her to keep it hush hush, that it was all a setup, and they drugged her daughter. And then she knew that this was going to happen, that she sold her daughter's organs so Selena Gomez can get this child's organs. But meanwhile, the mother took $3.7 million. And so now she kept all that quiet, got the operation, the cancer gone, supposedly, blah, blah, blah. Now, I guess she's motherfucker running out of funds. Now she wants to come to the table and say she want to talk about what really happened to her daughter. Bitch, first and foremost, let's before I get into the mama's dysfunctional minded having ass bitch, Selena ended up getting, they killed Khadija, killed the young girl, Kanisha Jenkins or whatever the name was, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Killed the young girl, took the young girl's organs out. But see, like, if you pay attention on um, what I be telling y'all about what's going on in the world, we have the demons in the world. We have people that sells their soul and pretend that they're selling it to the devil of the Hollywood of fames and fallen angels. They do shit like this. So if y'all go all the way back, if they don't take it down or haven't took it down, Selena Gomez also made a video about it, because demons have to show what they have done. You know what I'm saying? Just like when Beyonce sung that song "Daughter" and talked about the dead woman Kathy White that she killed, that really Blue Ivy's mother. So you got to remember, they have to tell what they have done, but they make it out of a show because they got that Hollywood pretend, that Hollywood mind to say, But she made a video, remember? And Selena Gomez was walking into the freezer, and it was all red and everything. Yeah, that's where they kept the organs out and they did the operation. Hello, but if you believe it, you believe it. I don't tell no lies, and you can't. If it's a lie, you could be, whatever. But as a journalist, you have to go deep down the rabbit hole to know this. But now, if y'all have been, into the news and y'all haven't just been focused on negativity, you would know that now what's her name? Kanisha, her mother is coming out talking about she wants to talk about now she wants to talk about what really happened to her daughter. Yes, bitch, you sold your daughter for $3.7 million, and now the money's running out. Now the money's running out. Now you want to talk about it again, thinking that you're gonna get some more money. No, bitch, you playing a dangerous game because you sold your daughter to the devil of Hollywood. Them people will kill you. You know what I'm saying? You thought cancer was going to get you, but for real, you just messing around. Now you trying to get more money because now you feel guilty. No, your daughter's spirits has been haunting you, but you didn't care because you had $3.7 million. Now that shit is fading away. Now you want to talk upon what happened to your daughter. No, bitch, you should be in jail. Selena Gomez should be in jail, and her motherfucking grandfather that owns that motherfucking hotel, that big ass motherfucking hotel building, should be in jail because you all planned it and y'all premeditated this fucking murder, what you did to your fucking daughter. And now you want to sit on a now you want to come out in the public and say, no, this is what really happened. No, 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 no. We're not going to forget what you took to do that. That's crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, parents got to really realize that if you're gonna bear a child in the world, man or female, you got to be that parent to that child. You got to protect that child. And so when you get old and gray and can't do what you got to do, you would want that child to take care of you like you took care of that child, not to do what these people are doing. These people are demons, and they live their life every day trying to demonize and yeah, I'm serious. It's the truth. It's the truth. Internet, and that's what happened. Now she want to talk about. Now she want to talk about what happened. What happened to her daughter now. And matter of fact, I sent Kai and I, we really, that's my partner. So I sent her the article also. I just don't want to look it up right now, which is on on my TikTok thing. But I'm saying though, like, you see where I'm going with this? Like, her mother, not what, bitch, you stayed quiet all these years and knew what really happened to your daughter. And then, the chilling part about all of this, internet, to me, every time that child's Kadeem, what's her name? Y'all know how y'all black folks be having them names that is but uh, when this happened to this child, every time there was a news article or a news report on television or wherever it came across your screen, they always showed that vision of the young girl being downstairs in the basement on a you could tell that she was on some kind of drug because she was walking like that, you know what I'm saying? So it was crazy that, and we seen it. I know the moms had to see it. This shit went on for a minute, and now it comes out because now the mom. Even though, see, I was saying this from day one because I get into journals and journal people that does this for a living. Like, you compare notes or you just understand where they coming from when Jaguar be telling you what she knows and what she knows of, you listen. And when Cat Williams talk, you listen, because these people have got these, spirit. Just you got to be, if you got to be spiritual guided and spiritual know that they walk that walk so they can talk that talk. So therefore, if why I tell you these stories is because I'm a journalist. I get involved and let y'all know. But that is some crazy shit. Like, this woman literally sold her daughter. Like, come on, babe. It's like, they said the money is agreed to all evil, and that's definitely it. That's exactly, they hit the fucking nail on the head with that statement. Because, like, word, and I know every time they seen that, I know every time she seen the commercial, not the commercial, the news report and everything, and the videos of your daughter walking in that basement, all delusional, can't, don't know where she at, and you watched her holding on to the wall, falling down and shit. And y'all, all that while, y'all lured her to the basement because you knew that Selena Gomez was going to take your daughter's organs and chop her body up in the basement. That's just crazy. And you took, and then the mother, Antoinette, the mother took I think $3.7 million. That's what you sold your daughter like that for that much, baby. You don't got no heart. Now you want to act like it's time to talk, bitch. No, we're not listening to none of that. None of that. You feel what I'm saying? That's some crazy shit. On God, I would say, what the hell is going on in our world today? That's why I say all these people that get up here and be trying to spread bitterness and want you to hate just because they don't like, go away, go sit down somewhere, go flush yourself, nigga. Flush the toilet and put the seat down. Like, go away. That's just crazy. I was like, when you learn shit every day. You learn shit. But when I seen that shit yesterday, like, yo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. What I'm about to say, I don't celebrate holidays, but because my family came down for us just being grateful to see each other another year, it was a celebration of that. And I swear I don't drink, but don't tell me I wasn't drinking me no Jamaican rum. Oh my God, that shit knocked me on my ass. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's why I was like, I could not come up here. I was like, oh no, I took the whole day yesterday and I arrested, yeah. But I'm just saying, in society, you just don't know who you could trust nowadays. Like, you got your mama, you comfortable selling your daughter? Like, are you serious? Like, wow, that's some crazy shit. Like, when I learned that, I was like, oh, you know, that's crazy. Then you got dumb. Like, you know what, yo, Curtis Jackson. Oh my God, 50 Cent, you disgusting me for real. Like, like, word, like, what, like, nigga, like, I wish 50 Cent go sit his gay ass in the closet, motherfucker, somewhere. That go sit the fuck down, nigga, for real, for real. Let's keep it 100. Oh my God, he just irks my nerves. So now, Mr. Curtis Informant Jackson 50 Cent, y'all didn't know 50 works for the feds, right? I'm been keeping it real. I'm from Queens. He's from the South Side, from Queens, New York. I know the history. I know where he got his name from. His mama was a lesbian, big time drug dealer in Queens, Jamaica, Queens, New York, South Side, Yeah, man. But he's an American. But let's keep it 100. He was raised by his grandparents, but his mom got blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Because, you moving around, moving product is still setting up the next one. So she got taken out. But that's me here. But this is what I was saying about 50 Cent, bruh. Bruh, like, how he wants to write a documentary story. He wants to really tell the story of Sean Diddy Combs. Bruh, like, are you serious? Like, bruh, you've been trying to uh think that you know everything that's going on or went on, and from back when he was born in Harlem, to his informant father that used turned ex drug dealer that turned informant, was Diddy's father, and he got killed by his partners because they found out who he was. But see, you didn't like you don't go down the rabbit hole like that. 50 just takes the surface and runs with it. So now he wants to write a story or a documentary about Sean Diddy Combs and the what you want to take down, take that. No, he was like, bruh. First of all, let's keep it clear. He's always trying to make it look like somebody gay. and y'all don't remember this, but you can look it up. Remember when 50 Cent was on the cover of XXL magazine and he hugging Soldier Boy? He hugging Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy got his shirt off. That's first of all, that's a sign to tell y'all gay men that that's your property or you had that. So they, Soldier Boy is standing there with his shirt off and 50 got his arm around him. But let's keep it there, right? So y'all don't remember the story of that was in the XL magazine where at the end of the night, they, I guess, how the paparazzi stay around and make them pictures come clear. How Soldier Boy ran out the hotel room, butt ass naked, screaming, talking about he can't take it no more. So what do you think 50 Cent was doing with Soldier Boy in the hotel room and had that nigga running butt naked out the. It's real. It's there. I'm telling you. It's public. It's public information. It was there, and if they ain't take that picture down of that story with the and they 50 Cent is on the cover of what is it? Triple X L a magazine. And he hugging Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy don't got no shirt on. But 50's always been gay, always been in the closet. Let's keep it 100. Why you think he's always following? He follows people that he wants their attention and he wants, because look how long he wants to suck. Like he been on Ja Rule's penis and nuts and farts and everything else. Like, yo, how you beefing against Ja Rule and you copied everything about Ja Rule? You know what I'm saying? Like, like let's bring it back. Y'all keep saying, "Oh, 51 that beef 50." No, let's bring it back. Now, Ja Rule was out before 50 Cent ever hit a stage. Matter of fact, Ja Rule used to be DMX backroom hype man. You know what I'm saying? But that song Ja Rule always say, "Would I be without my baby?" And he got his hair on one side of his head is out like an afro, and on this side of his head is cornbread, and he's in jail. And who's on the mix? Lil Mo's on the mix, and he's in jail. He said, "What would I be without my baby? The fella love girl crazy," Okay, now look at 50 Cent's 21 Question when he got Megan Good in the video. Same scenario. He's in the jail with his little do-rag on, asking 21 questions, but you see the pattern. But I'm just saying, 50 always been one of those undercover informant. And, that's why he got away with a lot of things. And that's why he wanted to control Young Buck. If y'all know who Young Buck is from Cashville, I love Young Buck. That's my dude for real. Because Young Buck didn't want to stay with G Unit, and because he was sloppy as supposed to be a businessman, he wasn't, paying his artists. So why should somebody want to stay on your company, G Unit, when y'all was G not doing nothing? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now 50 want to do a documentary of Sean D. I'm like, yo, man, this nigga, he tried to make a buck off of any and everything, but you won't, only stories you can really tell is what you see and what was presented to you. You don't know Sean Diddy Cohn when he was graduating from college and having a college party and where he came from, nigga. You don't know none of that unless you want to look it up and say, oh, he used to work for Kevin Lyle and all them, which he did and everything like that as an intern. But boom, you're not telling that story from the ground up. You're not telling where and how he was born and what type of family he was born in. He just taking what he knows from the surface. So I'm just saying, sometimes you just got to learn how to live and let go. Stop trying to always battle somebody else's life and try to tell somebody else's life story and journeys through life. And when you got your own shit in the background that, you can tell your own. And God gave us all the journey, right? He gave us, if we all walk the same kind of walk, you know what we look like? Let's keep it 100. You know what we would look like if we all walk the same way, look the same way, talk the same way, everything the same way. You know what the world would look like? A bunch of robotic motherfuckers that don't know if they coming or going because we can't think for ourselves. So sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, damn, it doesn't matter what other people is going through. It does matter, but not to where you have to try to keep belittling that person. Or you see something, you, oh man, I seen that. I seen Albert over there. He said he was depressed. Oh, Albert wasn't depressed. How you know? You got your PhD in motherfucking psychological motherfucking 4 degree certificate, nigga. We're like, what the fuck? Like you always like, why did people always try to bring this young man down? And all he do is get on the motherfucking internet and live his life. Y'all take living his life. Oh, he ain't supposed to live like that. He's supposed to live the way we want him to live. That's what y'all trying to say. Like, cause I don't get why y'all keep trying to bring souls down on the internet, and y'all say, "Oh, y'all got the answer for everything," but you don't have the answer. Fix you, fix that, fix what's going on over there. Like, what the fuck? Like, shake it up. Like, y'all weird. We got to stop all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, wasted negative spiritual. No, it's nothing spiritual about being negative. Demonic um, carrier of a demon that's always spitting out, oh, hate him, hate him because you know why? Cause I said so. Cause he didn't want to be with me. Or like, wait a minute. When did it come? Like y'all be trying to say, oh yeah, you do right by your children. Meanwhile, supposedly you got a child around you, but that's all he hears you talking about is somebody else's life and how he fuck with the negative kind of conversation around a child. First of all, and just negative for what reason? Like, let it go. Why you always feel like you got to be connected if Shamar or if Alva and Shamar's friends? If y'all got you say you got your own kind of friendship with Shamar, then keep that. But why you still trying to destroy what Alva and Shamar going on, whether you like it or not, or anybody else that repeat bullshit and lies on their own terms? So what? People, you didn't fit with Alvo and you didn't fit in his life. Shamar did. Let it go. Whatever they go through, that's their business. Who the fuck is you to get up here and be angry about what he's saying about the truth? You say what you want to say, so he's saying the truth. People don't like the truth when it comes from an angel and when it comes from realness, because what Alvo says is the truth. But because you so bitter that he didn't want to be with you 5-6 years ago, you still want people to think, oh, he's a bad guy. Alvo's a bad guy. He trying to stop Shamar's show. The manager told me this. The manager and none of that team talked to you, bro. But let it go. Like, I'm just saying, y'all just put too much evilness into nothing. Y'all trying to just to keep a storyline and feel like you irrelevant. If you keep coming and saying, oh, I just went grocery shopping, y'all, my food stand back on and see I filled up my refrigerator, and y'all said I did, like, why you got to be in competition, or why you feel like you got to prove yourself if you feel like you're doing good? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, we do that every day. Welcome to living. Welcome to responsibility, nigga. That's what it is. Responsibility. Those are the things you're supposed to do. And because you sit in the house all day, every day, nigga, you should have all of your cabinets full with peanut butter and jelly and tuna fish and some motherfucking vegetables in a can, nigga, and some cereals in a box, nigga. You sit around all damn day, nigga. Shit, what you talking about? But stop trying to feel like you could just tell somebody else's story to make you look good. That's not a good look. I don't care how many people how many people you think is supporting you, and how many views you be trying to make it look like all people is really interested in what you doing. Which I know ain't no motherfucker 5,000.7 people. I know it ain't to that, but we know what you do to get your views up. You buy your views, bruh, on the third party. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's your insecurity as a person. But nigga, never will we give you a pat on the back because you doing what responsibility is supposed to do, especially when you have a child over at your house or your apartment. Not no house, your apartment. You know? I'm just saying. So sometimes you got to sit down and worry about what you doing. Change you. You can never try to change somebody else because they don't want to be with you. That's sad. All this argument and all this, you want to be mad at Apple and want all your sponsors and your supporters and to be mad at him because he didn't want to be with you. Tell the truth, nigga. Just like I can't accept this rejection, but move on. Like, why you keep fucking going on, bro? That shit is crazy to me. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to go watch me some motherfucking Monday Night Football. Straight up. Because, you know, I just wanted to get up here and, talk about a few things. I think I covered everything that I really want to talk about, especially, my personality. If you think I got an over friendlier personality, fall back because it's not that serious. Every lesbian don't want every beautiful woman or anything to that matter. Because I've been down this road before all my life. I've been with women, so I don't have to get on the internet and throw myself at women. So stop always thinking that because I call you beautiful or I say I love you or I say bae, that's just a figure of speech. So if you can't handle it, it ain't me, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't me, it's you. But anyway, with that said, you know what I'm saying? I really want gotta go to sleep really, lay down. I had to wear my brace today on my damn knee. See shit. I be working too hard. I'm gonna have to, stop, drop, and think about me because it ain't, it's serious, but it ain't that serious. But I'm just saying, like, come on. Sometimes you got to see where the bitterness is going. Where you can't have the answer for somebody's life when you don't have the answers for nobody. When you don't have the answer for your own life. That's weird to me. But I'm gonna make you hate somebody because they didn't want me in a relationship. That's weird to me too. So what I'm doing now is I got my Bluetooth. I showed the flick on my Bluetooth. Only reason why I'm not in there is because I'm waiting for the lounge chair and the rest of the stuff that I want in there. You know what I'm saying? So and I don't want to be sitting in there sitting in a chair and I'm uncomfortable. I want to be relaxed. But yeah. I hope y'all. Damn, that dude look crazy. That is not. What's that dude name? Randy Jackson. Y'all see how that nigga look? That nigga look like he just plastic. One of them chocolate plastic nigga. That bob. That bobblehead nigga that was in that Tracy Morgan movie. Yeah, that nigga look like no, bro. I'm getting ready watching me some something different on the big screen. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to get up here and say, a lot of things I touched down on. I don't think I ever touched down on negativity. I just addressed it. I addressed it. I have a strong opinion about shit. We all have an opinion about shit, but it's on us to play it out. I'm not gonna sit up here like I know I said what I said about shit because first and foremost, you don't, you just don't throw. You're not living in a glass house where your fucking windows can't get, you can't get touched. Because every time you throw dirt at somebody, don't think somebody don't have the same kind of mud to throw back at you. But you overlook those kind of, when somebody tell the truth about that, you overlook it and you act like you the victim when truth is coming out about you, or you block them like you did Miss Emma. You'll block them because you don't want your block, you put them on the block list, because when Miss Emma came up in there telling the real story of who you are and where you at, you hurry up and block that. But that's because you can't face your own motherfucking your own lifestyle, so you want to direct negative energy at somebody else's lifestyle because you can't get what you want, and you want to make up lies and act like you know everything that's going on with Shamar, and you don't. I know. You know what I'm saying? You stretching, you want a storyline, and Tommy said, because Tommy and Shamar made up. No, you don't be on no phone with Shamar. You don't do no recording. Like, stop it. Stop reaching. Like, let it go. The boy don't want to be around you. Tommy, like, what I don't get out of this? Why if you say you don't want him, and all this other shit, why you so gun ho and keep trying to put dirt on this man's life? You ain't nowhere around this man. This man ain't nowhere around you. And regardless to what he goes through in his life and journey through Christ, it's none of your business. How you trying to fix somebody else's story? You can't fix yourself. You don't want everybody to look at, oh, look what Al doing. Look what you doing. You ain't doing nothing. You want a pat on the back because you finally got your food stamps back on the card and you went shopping for one motherfucking day. Like, nigga, we've been doing that all our life. That's called responsibility. So now you wanted to prove something to, like, it's a big thing because you went grocery shopping. Yeah, if you finally put some food up in that house, nigga. The fuck, nigga, we do that every fucking day, bro. That ain't nothing. The women got 4 or 5 kids and hold it down in a single family home and do that by herself, nigga. So what you did was responsibility. You don't get a pat or a cracker for that, nigga. Like, slow down and worry about you. Stop trying to get up on the internet, you and the rest of your weird ass motherfucking people, like the other platforms that want to make it look like, oh, Al was doing this in his life. Why are you so mad about what he doing in his life? That's his life. He's 25. He can make mistakes, pick himself back up. We all do that. We all make mistakes and pick ourselves back up. You choose to sit back and want to discriminate and act like you know it all. And you got, oh, look at Al. He living in a Motel 6. What Motel 6 look like that? Look like a 1-bedroom apartment. What Motel 6 nigga? You want to tell somebody, oh, you want to make that that man look so bad because he didn't want to be with you. Grow up. Grow up. And I'm done with it. So, at the end of the day, sometimes people got to grow up. Grow up. Stop always looking for the evilness and the bitterness and trying to make it look like you got all the answers and you know this and you don't know. You know that. You don't be around nobody, bro. And the people that you try to act like you know shit from don't talk to you. Stop it. Stop trying to act like every time Alvo and Shamar got a connection or whatever they doing in the background, that you always connected to it. It's not about that. You trying to make yourself connected to it, but you ain't a magnet, nigga. So your magnetic motherfucking force ain't sticking to it because you're lying about what you think you know or what you think you do and who you do. No, nigga, shut up and get your life together. And with that said, I'm getting ready to go watch me some Monday Night Football. And I'm gonna go chill. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come up here and touch down. And with that said, I guess you learned something new, internet. And thank you, baby. Thank you, Miss Lady. I can't call you no queen no more because I told you what that meant. So thank you, Miss Lady. You have a beautiful evening. Bless up. But I'm gonna go and make it do what it do. What I do, I had to just make it clear on some things. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, y'all, remember, y'all beautiful. Own your beauty. Own your worth. Protect your peacefulness. You know what I'm saying? And always remember, the battle is not yours; it's the Lord. So with that say, 2 up, 2 down, VA all day. I'm outie. God bless. Bless up. You know what I mean? I'm out. All right, end this shit, man.